Hello, in this video I'm going to go over how you can connect your QuickBooks Desktop or QuickBooks Online account to PavementSoft. So we'll start with QuickBooks Online, and to get there you're going to click on the cogwheel in the top right, click on Office Settings, Edit for your main office, QuickBooks up in the top, and then connect QuickBooks Online. Now in order to do this, the user in PavementSoft must be an executive, and they must also be an administrator in the QuickBooks Online account. The emails do need to be the same, so there are no issues there. So once you connect to QuickBooks Online, you will be able to send invoices over and do what you need to do. Now, in order to connect QuickBooks Desktop, there are quite a few more steps, and it is a little bit more involved. So in order to get to that location to where we can connect that account, we'll click on our name up in the top right, QB Desktop, and from here, we'll now need to go into our QuickBooks account and get a couple things. So I have a little bit of information here on that. So once we navigate to that page, which we have already done, we will want to click the Get Connection File button. That will save a file to our computer. Then we will need to connect the web connector in QuickBooks. So we want to make sure we log into QuickBooks as the main admin and log into your Intuit account. Select File, Update Web Services, and then Manage Web Apps. So if you do not see this option, you will need to install a web connector. And so here's how you can install the web connector. You want to download the installer. So look for QuickBooks Web Connector. You'll want to right-click the installer download and then choose Extract All. In the extracted folder, right-click the .exe file, then choose Run as Administrator, and then follow the prompts to complete the installation, and then return to step 2. So once you have done that, you'll be good to go, and then you will need to add the PavementSoft to QuickBooks. So find the .qwc file you just downloaded, which would be the file here, that Get Connection file, and click Add. So QuickBooks might ask you to enter your PavementSoft username and password, and once you are done, click Finish. So there are a couple things to note about having PavementSoft and QuickBooks Desktop connected. So the user in PavementSoft must be an executive, as well as the person whose account is being connected to PavementSoft, the QuickBooks Desktop account. They must be the main administrator in that account as well. Now, in order for you to be able to push invoices over, no other person can be logged into QuickBooks Desktop at the same time. So the user must be using the device that has QuickBooks Desktop installed on it. The user must be logged into the QuickBooks admin account. No other users can be simultaneously logged into the QuickBooks account. And then you can run the QuickBooks setup steps as outlined in the website I just showed you here. Once that is done, the administrator can then log into PavementSoft and make the connection, and then the user will need to have the same exact configuration when trying to push over invoices to PavementSoft, or to QuickBooks Online, sorry. So, unfortunately, that is more of a QuickBooks thing than a PavementSoft thing, where there are so many different steps and ways to connect. If at any point you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at support@pavementsoft.com. But once you get that connection file and you get connected, this Get Connection File button will turn into a sync with QuickBooks, and you will be able to push over invoices into QuickBooks. Now, a couple things about syncing with QuickBooks. Unfortunately, QuickBooks does not allow PavementSoft to pull information into PavementSoft from QuickBooks. and that is a QuickBooks thing, not a PavementSoft thing. So we are not able to sync with QuickBooks and import clients from QuickBooks Online or Desktop. What you will need to do in order to do that is download your clients as a CSV file in order to transfer over clients. But when doing that, if there are duplicates and you have an entire list, when you import that list, it will duplicate what you have. So what this sync with QuickBooks does is this will push over from PavementSoft into QuickBooks the new clients, managers, and users that are not in QuickBooks already. So again, unfortunately, QuickBooks does not allow us to pull information from QuickBooks into PavementSoft, but we can push information from PavementSoft into QuickBooks. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at support@pavementsoft.com. Thanks so much.